Hey folks, can you post on the blog if you can see me or if you can see this webinar right now? Let me know if you guys can see this. Hey folks, let me know if you can see this post on the blog. Folks, let me know if you can see this because I won't start. Post on the blog if you can see this. It's saying about 10 people are on here right now. But post on the blog and let me know if you can see this, if this is clear, for you, because it doesn't make sense for me to go and no one can hear me or actually see me, guys. So post below on here. Let me see if I can actually do it. So this is the blog that everyone should be on right now, which is my blog. And everyone should be on here right now, right? There's an echo, Nikki. Nikki said there's an echo. Maybe it's something going on. Maybe it's something going on. Uh, is it an echo? I mean, I am in my basement. Let me see. Is it an echo? Share. Let me see. Does this sound better? I mean, hopefully this sounds better. Hopefully this sounds better. If people can hear, Nikki said it was an echo. You guys still hear an echo, or can you hear me clear? As people coming on, people are coming on, they're popping on here. I see the slide. Okay, you see the slide, Nikki? You see the slide, and you can see this blog right here too. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I have an echo. Is anyone else getting this echo sound? Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. Why there's an echo. I'm going to try to change my settings again. I'm going to try to change my settings again. Now, how does this sound better, Nikki? Because I'm seeing Nikki posting. I see Angela posting. Does this sound better? I need some feedback from everyone. Does this sound better? Is this the feedback? Is it still feedback? It sounds better. Let me know. Is this better now, Angela? Nikki, I see more people coming on. So I'm giving people some time to come on. It's about 20 people right now on the blog. Come on the blog. So Nikki's saying it's coming and going. Yeah, see, the whole thing is that we have to rely on technology, right, to be able to get us through technology, right, to help us get through what we need to get through in our daily living, right, guys? So we're just gonna allow some more people to come on, guys. If you know some people that need to really hear what the 5 shifts are, definitely send a link to them. Send them a link. Maybe some of your teammates. Yeah, it might be, some of your teammates that might need it, I mean, because this benefits everyone, okay? This is not just for you. I mean, this is value that you would add, to, other people, as well, especially, people that are, on your team. Okay, so Angela's saying it's better. Nikki's saying it's better now. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna give about another 2 minutes for more people to come on because more people are actually coming on. And I want everybody to hear. We're gonna take about 40 minutes, guys. I'm not gonna take too much of your time, but it's gonna be about 40 minutes. Okay, about 40 minutes here. I can see people, guys, just start posting where you're coming in from and just let me know, what you currently do, where you're coming in from, and what do you currently do. All right, folks. Okay, folks. Okay, there is more people on here. Now, this will be recorded. As you can see, this is on my blog. Okay, this is on my blog. So you can be able, hey, everyone that's coming on, just tell me where you're coming in from, guys, and then just tell me what you do. You're on my blog. Tell me what you currently do. You don't have to say your company. Just tell me, what are you currently doing, in life, and in your business, because the 5 shifts is something that you can apply anytime, anywhere, for anything, any person, okay, can apply these 5 shifts, right? I learned these 5 shifts years ago, right? Years ago, all right? Literally. Because the main thing is that if you don't have a mind shift in your life, nothing is going to happen. Guys, I don't know who's on, but just tell me where you're coming in from. Then just tell me a little bit about yourself. Just post on a blog. I see people saying hello, but just post on a blog where you're coming in from, what do you actually do, so I can know the audience, so I can be clear on the audience that I'm talking with, right? So I can know who's here, what are you currently doing, what some things you inspire or aspire to do, inside of your life, guys. So the 5 shifts is something that I discovered, right? I discovered this a couple of years ago, right? And with the shifts, your mind, it's like a brain fart. Your mind has to have that brain fart, okay, in order for you to open up your mind, right? So you can have that breakthrough, okay? Because, people all the time, come online or start businesses, and they really don't know what it entails. They think, just like for myself, when I first came online, I thought I could just come online and start making money, right? I thought it was really that easy, right? Until I really, really started to dig into this deep and say, okay, well, this is not what it's about, right? This is not what it's about. It's not really about what I thought it was, right? It's really about something totally different, okay? And this is what people need to understand, right? That it is something totally different, okay? So you need a mind, literally, you need a mind, like a mind fart. A mind fart. So something like that. So I hope you guys got your pen and paper out, to have like a mind fart or like a brain fart. To get like a brain fart, guys. Let me turn off. I have to turn off this Facebook because this thing is going to be pinging like crazy. Okay. So this is what it is. Okay, guys. So have your mind fart, right? And what it does, it kind of just busts your brain open and allows it to expand, where it won't be able to get back to its original size. And this is what most people need, right? It's a brain fart. Some of you have been saying, you know what? I've been doing this business. I've been doing this business. I've been doing this business for a very, very long time. And it's like nothing seems to happen. It's like nothing seems to happen. I know people say that all the time. Like, Tanisha, I'm doing this business. I'm doing this. I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been doing this for 8 years. I've heard people tell me they've been doing it for 8 years, and it's like they still can't get their breakthrough, right? Because you have to have that mind fart. You have to have that shift. As I'm trying to do this on Periscope, but my phone is not allowing me to do this. My phone is not allowing me to do this. So I can do it on Periscope. So for my Periscopers. So nevertheless, guys, you need to have that part, right? And what it does, it helps to move things, okay? It helps to move things from one perspective, right? From one place to the next. You know, just like if you're picking up your dish, right? Just like if you're picking up one of your dishes in your sink and you're moving it from one side of the counter to the next. That's literally the type of shift that you need, right? This is what you actually, need. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so I want to show you guys the 5 shifts that I had. It allowed me to make multiple 6 figures, not just 100,000 one time. Okay, it allowed me to make multiple 6 figures and go on and have blueprints to make more money. Okay, so the main thing is that a lot of people feel like they don't have any value, right? People feel like they don't have anything to add to the world. People just feel like, okay, well, I'm a nobody. I don't have a purpose. Who's gonna listen to me, right? People say this to themselves, right? Doubting themselves all of the time, right? I hear people say this all the time. So people are doubting themselves. And so now that limits them. Okay, that limits them to moving forward. Okay, this is just really what it is. It limits them to actually, now moving forward. Okay, it really limits people, right? So now you can't think right. You can't, believe in yourself. You won't invest in yourself, and you won't move forward, right? So first of all, guys, you got to get that, out of, your mind. You have to get that out of your mind. Your story is needed in the marketplace. People need to hear what you have to say. Your story is unique. Okay, guys, your story is unique. You might be in a network marketing company and you hear this all the time. Stories sell, right? Stories sell, okay? You might not think your story is worth anything, but it is. There's someone that's going through what you're going through right now. But they don't have a solution because you haven't found a solution to your own problem. So you can't go help somebody else find a solution. So people can't find you on the internet. People can't find your blogs with your story on it. People can't find your YouTube videos with your blog on it. People can't find your periscopes or your emails with your story on it. You just can't. Now, of course, telling your story, you follow the leader. You follow the right leader, guys. Everybody portrays that, they want to help. They want to help people get to the next level. The only thing you have to do, guys, is watch people. People actions tell you a lot about them, okay? You can talk one thing, believe me, you can talk one thing, okay? You can talk one thing, and then your actions is saying something totally different. That's why I tell people, you want to work with me, Google me, right? Google me, right? If you're skeptical of who I am or whatever the case is, you might have never heard, my name before or whatever it is, Google me, right? Because the proof is in the pudding, right? I don't have to convince no one of nothing, okay? And then, guys, of course, to have these shifts, you have to study what you're doing. You have to study your industry. You got to study your products, your services. You got to study this stuff. Become your own expert. Remember today I posted in the group on what are you an expert in, right? Who's the expert, right? What is your expertise? It doesn't have to be in business. You could be good at creating jewelry. You could be good at creating, one young lady, she's good at creating soap. You could be good at creating business plans, LLCs, right? Building brick and mortar businesses, right? Whatever it is, that's yours. And you can literally package that up. Okay, guys, so, you're on this webinar, right? Because you want to learn, right? You want to learn, you're hungry, you are hungry to learn something new, in your life. But let me just tell you a little bit about me, guys. This is me right here, okay? Now, I've been online, guys, for the last 4 years, okay? Almost about 5 years now. And this book, guys, has transformed my life. I have the audios inside of my car. Well, I have 3 cars, well, 2 trucks and a car. And I have these audios playing in my cars while I'm driving. I turn my vehicles into a personal growth university. I love Nicki Minaj, I love Beyonce, Rihanna, I love all of them. But they're not helping me get to the next level. They're not helping me think better. They're not helping me to make money. So I can't listen to them. I can't listen to them while I'm in my car driving. Because this is the thing, right? When you're listening to music, music gets into your subconscious mind, okay? And what you put into your mind, guys, I'm telling you, what you put into your mind comes out unconsciously. And then you don't really know why you're reacting this way. You have no clue, right? You have no clue about why are you acting this way, right? Because you're listening to derogatory information that's getting into your subconscious mind, that's making you mad, that's making you think negative, that's keeping you broke. This is deep, okay? Music, what you listen to has a lot to do with your success. Okay, so this is the shifts, guys, that you need to make. So this is me right here, guys. I constantly read, right? I'm constantly listening to audios. A free way is go on YouTube. Type in authors, motivational speakers, so that you can literally expand your mind, because this is reality. If you expand your mind, it will not go back to its original size. It just won't. It will not, guys, at all. So, guys, I've been online full time for the last 4 years, right? Now, I always wanted to help people, but I just didn't know what capacity. I was a social worker, right? And I kind of got depressed, from being a social worker, because I wasn't really helping people. Those type of people, they didn't want to be helped. They just was comfortable where they were at, and they stayed in shelters, okay? So I got burned out because I'm too motivated. I am too focused, right? And I'm too ambitious to be around people who don't have or don't even want anything or don't desire anything. So I couldn't see myself there anymore, guys. So I got fired, right? I got fired from my job, and I feel like I got my freedom papers, because now I was able to come home and have the time to be able to grind and work my business. I said to myself, I would never go back to a job, because you can't get time back. Your job sucks all of your time, and that sucks, especially when you have kids and a spouse. You're away from your kids and your spouse too long. So my job, I was sacrificing my family for my job. But people in the entire world do this every single day. They're sacrificing their families for their jobs. And then their family is growing up literally right behind their back, because they can't enjoy, right? I wasn't able to enjoy my family, be with my children, be with my husband. I wasn't. So something had to give. So I came online. I had my last $25 on a credit card that was already maxed out, because I was making 30 grand a year. Okay? That's one of my goals, why I want to make 30 grand a month, right? Because when I was working, it was 30 grand a year, like $1,100 every 2 weeks. I was broke. Okay? Literally broke. I had bills to pay, kids to take care of, things to do, right? I was broke, right? So I just said, this can't be life. This is not life. This is how life's supposed to be. I don't supposed to live check to check. I don't supposed to just wait until I get paid to, join a business or get paid to be able to do. I want to have money. When I want to do something, I just want to go to the bank and get the money out. So guys, I came online, spent my last 25, but I ended up spending $35,000 over the course of 2 years, guys, because like I said, I thought I can just come online and start making a killing. Right? I didn't know I had to buy ebooks. I didn't know I had to buy different courses, join different systems, do all this stuff. I didn't. I'm telling you guys, I didn't know that I had to do all of this stuff until I got online. I had to join this system. $100 here, another 100 here, another 500 here, another 1,000 here, another 200 here, another 400 here. And then you got to pay every single month 100, for whatever system you're a part of. So it became overwhelming for me, guys, right? So I almost quit this, right? Because I said, at the end of the day, I had my husband down my throat, and he was paying all the bills, and he was like, "You got to get a job. This is not working out for us." You know what I'm saying? He was not trying to hear that, "Oh, I'm going to make this work for me, and the family." He was not trying to hear that. My mom in my ear telling me get a job. I had my grandmother. I mean, it was just overwhelming, guys. Okay, it was just overwhelming. To the point where I just felt like I needed to break. I needed a breakthrough. Right? I needed something to freaking happen. I'm praying, crying, praying, crying, praying, crying, depressed, stressed. Like, damn, I done spent $35,000 and nothing. I have nothing, right? So thank God, guys, I came online and I ran across a group of people on Facebook, right? Facebook, right? And they were talking about traffic and how you can drive traffic to a website and make money and get leads and how you can build your list. So I was like, wow, maybe this is the answer. Because the thing is, when you're breaking and you're broke, I mean, anything looks good. Anything sounds good, right? So that's what happened to me. That's why I spent $35,000 because everything was looking good. They would say, "Oh, I can make $10,000 if I spend 100," right? But common sense said you can't. Right? But I didn't have common sense. When you broke, your brain is clouded. My brain was clouded. I just knew I wanted to make money. And that looked good. Someone told me to spend $100, I can make 10,000. I was doing it. But that didn't happen. So I got connected with this group of people and they showed me how to do this. They showed me how to make sure that you can have money coming in all the time. They showed me, guys, and I'm going to show you now, right? These 5 shifts, guys. These 5 shifts, right? The 5 shifts, guys, that I had to have 3 years ago. Okay? The first one, guys, is your belief, right? Do you truly believe that you can make this happen? Now, I truly believe that this can happen for me, in my family, in my life. But I didn't know how to go about it, right? I still was thinking negative. I still was thinking about money, 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 right? I was thinking about, damn, I done spent all this money. I got to make this money back, right? So I believed that I was able to do this from home, right? I just didn't have the right direction. Okay, I didn't have the right direction. So when I got hooked up with that group of people, they showed me this stuff. Okay, they showed me this stuff. Like, you have to believe, and then this is the action steps that you're gonna take while believing. Okay, while you are believing in yourself, you take all of these action steps relentlessly. Okay, so when you're changing your belief, right? Believe that you already have it, right? I envisioned myself when I used to live in the basement of my aunt's house. I used to envision me having a basement home office. I used to think of that like, damn, if I had my own office, I think it would be better. If I had my own office, I wouldn't have my husband and my aunt, everybody on my back saying, "Go get a job." I'd be able to close myself out and really get things done. I envisioned that stuff, right? I envisioned myself as a CEO. I envisioned myself as doing this stuff. Guys, you need to be writing this down, right? Change your belief. Some people may say, "Yeah, oh, yeah, Tanisha, I do believe in myself." No, Nikki, you shouldn't be seeing me. You should just be seeing the screen. Hopefully you guys are seeing the screen. Can you see these 5 shifts to change your belief? I don't want to keep moving forward and no one's seeing this. Sounds good? Okay, sounds good. Now you shouldn't be seeing me, so you guys can see this. That's great. That's great. That's great. Okay. So change your beliefs, guys, right? Change your beliefs, okay? Change your beliefs. A lot of people think of lack all of the time, okay? All of the time. See, 6 and 7 figure earners don't think of lack. They think of abundance. They think that there's so many people, there's millions of people out there that need my products and need my services, okay? That's what 6 and 7 figure earners think. Okay, so if you want to be a 6 and 7 figure earner, start thinking like that, right? Start believing that you already have it, right? Start envisioning where your office is going to be at, right? Get clear. Where's your office going to be at? What is your office going to look like? What kind of table you're going to have? What kind of posters and things like that of motivation and positive things that's going to be around you in your office? Start envisioning yourself already. Some people may say, it's hard. It's hard because we have so much negative outside sources that hinders us. Okay? That hinders us from thinking positive. But see, this is why only the strong survive. And this is why only the strong succeed. If you're weak-minded and you let all those forces, that's why you don't need to watch TV. Get rid of your TV. Cut your cable off. Cut your satellite off. Okay? Cut it off. Cut it off. You don't need it. Has it gotten you more money? Think about that, because TV or cable costs money. So it's literally making you lose money. Okay? So cut TV off, okay? Because that has a lot to do with your influence. TV. I don't even watch TV. My husband got this big old 70-inch screen TV in my house. I don't even watch it. I'd rather come down in my office and teach or train my brain, okay? I'd rather do that, guys. So change your beliefs, guys. Change your beliefs. Envision yourself. Do what 6 and 7 figures earners are doing. Be relentless. Don't stop. Keep going. Don't think negative. Keep going. This is the reality, guys. Your story, someone's looking for your story. Someone's looking to relate with you, but because you gave up, or because you don't believe in yourself, or you don't believe that you can help change the world, they will never find you. People, there's millions and millions and millions and millions of people in the world. And 99, you hear me say this all the time, and 99% of people are broke, confused, and don't have a clue. That's why I say there's no competition in becoming a leader. None. People that follow me, I don't put a gun to their head and say, make sure you follow me every day. No. It's a choice. You chose to be on this webinar. You chose to be on it. Right? I didn't say, get on. Of course, I said get on a webinar, but I didn't make you do it. You decided, right? You took the time out of your busy schedule. You took the time out of work, off of work, time with your family, your kids, whatever, to learn something from me. Because what? You trust me. You believe in me. You trust my judgment. Just from the results that you have seen that I have created. So I'm not convincing, right? I'm just here to help people change their lives. Literally one by one, guys. That's how it works. So change your belief, right? Change your belief. Some of you need to tell your story. You need to get your breakthrough. You need to get your breakthrough. And the only way you will get your breakthrough is if you tell your story. I remember a young lady I used to work with, and she was a battered woman, right? No one knew this, right? We didn't know, we all was marketing online. We was in groups and we was chatting, She always was very pleasant, and she was very positive, all the time. But every day she would get her behind beat by her husband. We didn't know that, right? This was a whole year. I was working with this lady. I didn't, no one knew that. She didn't have no signs. We went to events and all that. She looked nice all the time. And then one day she did a video. Crazy, I'm telling you this, guys. This is her story. One day she did a video telling her life and who she is and what she goes through. She was on the video crying in tears, okay, saying what she goes through every single day. And she don't have a plan on how she's going to leave that situation. I think that video that she did got over 50,000 views, right? And guess what? Her list grew, her income grew, her belief in herself grew, and guess what? She left that person within a year's time. We've been telling her to do videos, right? She was doing them here and there, but that one video, it got stuck in her head. She said, I'm gonna do a video telling my story. And that video went viral, okay? She got her breakthrough. I think she made about 20 grand that month, okay? Telling her story. There's many women that can relate to that story. There's many women, and not even physically being beaten, emotionally, mentally, financially being beaten. Like I said, she put a mask on. Women have a great way of putting a mask on. But every day she was getting beat. But once she told her story, she had her breakthrough. And I'm thankful that she did. I'm happy that she did. So I'm saying that, guys, to say this, that you need to tell your story. There's someone out there that's saying, you know what? I'm looking for solutions to my problem. And my problem is this. And guess what? People actually Google their problems. I'm broke. I'm fat. I don't have money. I don't have a car. I need a car. I need a home. I need a mentor. I need a coach. I need somebody. People Google this stuff. So tell your story, guys. Tell your story. You can start blogging on Facebook. Telling your story. I used to blog on Facebook all the time. Okay? So believe in yourself, guys. Okay? So now you're believing in yourself, guys, and you're talking to people. You're out prospecting. You're on Facebook or Instagram or Periscope, guys. Never be scared, right? Be confident. Command the sale, okay? Command that people pay you. You're the CEO. Remember I just said believe, command, right? Command the sale. Believe that. Believe that, guys. Command the sale, right? I tell people, stop being so scared. If your life depends on your business, you need to act like your life depends on your business. Never be scared to tell people to pay you, right? Never. If you know that you have a product or you have a service that can help someone change their life, why wouldn't you tell them that this is the best thing for them? See, I'm very confident, guys. I know what I can do. I don't never tell people anything that I'm not willing to do or something that I'm not doing. And then, guys, you show people how to buy. You show people how to take action. 6- and 7-figure earners do this every day. When they connect with people and someone says, I want your product or your service, guess what? Are you in front of your computer, ma'am or sir? Or are you on your phone? Could you use another phone where you can be able to sign up right now? Or I can send you an invoice right now and you can pay it. Guys, I have no problem with telling people to pay me. I don't. Because I know my worth. If I get 250 people paying me, right? I posted that in the group one day. I said, imagine you have 500 people paying you every month. How would that change your life? But you have to become a person of value that 500 people want to pay. right? So command the sale, guys. Command the sale. Show people how to take action. You become that action taker. Some of you are scared to tell people to take action because you have not taken action. For instance, we have a system called MLM Rock, right? You get 300 leads a month, and some of you only invested $15, right? Only came in at the $15 level. So you can't command that someone come in at the 125 because that's not where you're at. You can't command one of your teammates and say, you know what? This system is allowing us to get 300 leads a month, right? You will only tell them about the 15. So you're stopping that person from growing and having more options because you limited yourself, okay? It's reality, right? And whatever MLM or network marketing or direct sale company, some of you came in on the lowest package. So how do you now command that someone come in on a higher package? You can't. Because first of all, you don't even believe. You didn't come in on the higher package. It had nothing to do with money. Because if you want something bad enough, you will go out and get it. You go fundraise, go sell some lemonade, go have a yard sale, go sell some of them Michael Kors bags and shoes that you have. Okay? Don't get your nails done. Right? Spend that $40 on your business. Okay? So I see people saying, so Wayetta is saying, how do you do that? How do you do what? Nikki's saying she see blog comments. So you're talking about commanding the sale? How do you command the sale? Okay? So never be scared, guys. Like I said, if you want to make a lot of money, you have to spend a lot of money. Most people say they want to make a lot of money, but are scared to spend any type of money. Okay? So in order for you to command a sale, okay, you have to be confident in what you have already did. Remember I said believe? Remember the last time I was talking about your belief. Do you believe that this business or what you're doing is going to change your life? Command it. You're the CEO. CEOs don't be scared and timid. And then you tell people where to go. People ask me for my links all the time. Here you go. Here goes the link. Sign up. Here goes the link right now. Sign up. And guess what? They don't sign up right then and there. Guess what? I'm following up. Boom, early in the morning, 5 in the morning. Hey, I'm either sending them an email or text. Either an email or a text. Okay? I am following up. Okay? You command the sale. You're the CEO. No one. That's why I said you don't have to worry about your sponsor. You don't have to worry about none of that. Because your sponsor is not going to get you to where you want to go. You are. So you show people how to buy your services. You show people, okay, how to join what you're doing. And then you tell people to do it. You don't ask people. You don't say, oh, do you want to join my business? No. The answer is going to be, well, I got to think about it. That's what people say. If you ask somebody, oh, do you want to join my business? Oh, I got to think about it. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm not asking that. I'm not asking no questions. I don't have time for questions. No. Do you want to be able to grow your business? Or do you want to be able to start a business? Right? You need to start a business. You need to grow your business. Here's my link. Sign up. This is how you have to have that authority. That's why I told you guys this business, right? Or whatever you're doing is not for the weak. It's not for the timid. It's not for people who are scared. It's not. You have to get out of your comfort zone. And this is why, guys, if you've been following me, I've been doing boot camps. I've been doing challenges to help you. That's it, right? These boot camps and challenges, they help you. I done did 1,000 or more videos on YouTube. I done been through like 50 different boot camps. This is for you. You can take it to the bank, or you can put it in your archives with the rest of the trainings and the rest of the boot camps and the rest of the audios and stuff that you had collecting dust. It's your call. Okay? It's your call. It's your bid. I tell people all the time, people say, oh, well, should I just come in at the lowest level? Well, you're looking to like make the lowest money. Oh, well, I don't have it right now. Well, go find it or go borrow it. I tell people that too. Go borrow the money. Go find it from somewhere. I tell people that too. Go find it. Because if I said, here go keys to a mansion and a Benz, and the only thing you need to give me is $5,000 and you good, or here goes, I'm gonna wipe out your entire credit or your bad credit, but you got to give me $5,000. Believe me, you'll find it. It's what you value. Okay, people don't value their business. Majority of the people that come online, the majority of the people that join network marketing companies don't value the business. They playing with it. Oh, I might do this today. Oh, I might do that tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. And then you absolutely get nowhere. Then 3 years later, you're still in the same boat. 2 years later, you're still in the same boat. 5 years later, you're still in the same boat. Now you're getting depressed because you've been doing this business for 3 years and you still haven't grown. You've been doing this business for 8 years and you still haven't grown. Command is hell, guys. Command people pay you. What do you think the IRS does? What do you think your mortgage company does? They don't send you a bill and say, oh, well, can you pay this month? Oh, hell no. What do your cell phone companies say? They don't say, well, can you pay this month? Can you pay us $100? No. My cell phone company sends me a text and say, oh, your bill is due in 2 days, Tanisha. It need to be paid by this day. They don't. Let me tell you something, guys. Start acting like a corporation. You'll start making money like a corporation. You keep treating this business like a hobby, you won't make no money. So command the sale, guys. Command the sale, okay? Now, this is another key thing, guys. This is another key thing that I failed to do when I first got started, online, outsourcing. There's so many people, guys, that can blog for you, that can rank your videos for you, that can write emails for you, that can do your banners, that can do your websites for you. I mean, there's so many people that can allow you to free up your time, because CEOs of companies don't work 16, 20 hours a day slaving. They outsource. Okay? They outsource. Okay? They outsource, guys. There's so many ways. You know, if you can go to Fiverr, right? Fiverr.com. You can go to Odesk.com, freelancer.com, or type in outsourcing on Google. Outsourcing, right? I have assistants that helps me with my emails, that helps me with banners, that helps me. I got programmers. You have to hire people. You will never reach the pinnacles of success if you're the CEO, you're the employee, you're the secretary, you're the filer, you're the telemarketer, you're the person calling. You won't. You will be burnt out, you'll get drained, and you will quit. And you go back to your situation. Okay, guys, are you guys getting value from this? Like I said, guys, it's only going to be 40 minutes. I don't want to, because this is just quick and straight to the point. Quick and straight. Are you guys getting value from this? I am on the blog. Are you guys getting value from this? I'm going to post in the Facebook group. Are you guys getting value from this, right? Are you guys getting value? I see people posting in here. I'm going to post here, guys. Are you getting, posting in the Facebook group right now, guys? So I posted it over there, just simply asking you guys, are you getting value from this webinar? Are you, right? Are you getting value, from this webinar? Because of course I need to know, right? I need to know what people are doing and what people are saying and how people are feeling, right? Okay? Okay, guys? So outsourcing, right? This is why it's so critical, guys, that you have a budget. That you have a budget, right? My budget right now, guys, is between $25 and $5,000 a month. Some people just want to make $2,500 a month, right? But that's my budget. That's how much I need to spend on outsourcing, on traffic, on testing different capture pages. I could waste $1,000 on testing, right? But this is why you have to have a budget. I'll ask people, what is their budget? Oh, I don't have a budget. Well, you don't have a business. This is simple as that. You're not serious about your business. You're not serious about taking your business to the next level. You're just not. Go ask McDonald's, what is their budget? They probably got millions of dollars in their budget, but they have a budget. Right? They have a budget. What do you hear in the news or on TV that people are laying people off, or the company's laying people off because the budget is not big enough or the budget is not there. They have to lay people off because it doesn't fit in their budget anymore. Businesses do this all day. So if you're a business, why wouldn't you have a budget? And for people that's following me, I'll suggest that you get a tool that has helped me. And I'll say, well, get this tool. They'll say, oh, well, I don't have the money for it. Well, then you're not ready for business. It's not in your budget to do it, right? You don't even have a budget. Guys, you got to start taking this seriously. Because if you don't, next year is going to be the same story. 2 years is going to be the same story. 3 years is going to be the same story, and then you're going to quit. And you're going to say, well, that didn't work. No, you didn't work. You have to spend money. You have to invest money. You need employees. You need someone on your payroll. That's why I tell people have at least $1,000 a month. You set your budget the month before, but maybe about 5 days or 10 days before, you set your budget. Okay, so now you know next month I got $1,000 set just for my budget. Nothing's gonna come out, right? Have an account just for your budget. Nothing's gonna overdraft. Ain't no creditors just gonna come and take out your money or none of that stuff. You have a budget just for your business. You gotta get serious. If you don't get serious, it's gonna be the same thing. Oh, I didn't have it this month. Oh, my parents this. Oh, my kids this. Oh, my kid this happened. Oh, school time is coming. So what? So what? So you don't need to run a business because school's coming? You don't need to run a business because you got to do something with your parents? You need to run a business because you're moving? All these are excuses. All of these are excuses. You're putting these self-limiting beliefs. Okay? These are self-limiting beliefs. So you make an excuse of why you can't do it because you don't believe anyway. Okay? You don't believe. Now people say they only see the blog comments. Okay, so guys, can you see this now? Outsourcing. Outsourcing. So Diane, let me know if you can see this. Okay. So this is outsourcing, guys. Okay, this is outsourcing. Let me know, guys, if you can see this right now. Outsourcing, right? Outsourcing your business, right? Run your business like a business and it will pay you like a business. If you don't, you're going to treat it like a hobby, right? I have a tool. It's called BMID, Build My Income Daily, right? I love this tool. I had it for over a year. I had it for over there. We cannot see the slideshow. We only see the comments under the live recording. Can you see it now, Dolores? Because I switched it. I switched it. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? Hopefully you guys can see this now. You should be able to see. That's the only thing you should be seeing. Is this. Okay, good. Diane, thank you. All right, so outsourcing, right, guys? So I recommended that everyone get this tool called Build My Income Daily. I love this tool because this tool has allowed me to outsource my marketing, right? I bought this tool a year ago and it still works today. I can post on Backpage automatically. I can send out emails automatically. I can post on Facebook automatically. I can go to Google Plus automatically, Twitter automatically, right? Without me physically being there. This is what frees up time, right? Remember, guys, we can never, ever, 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 ever get time back. We can always make money, but we can never, ever get time back. Okay? So outsourcing, guys, that BMID tool will help you to outsource. You need to get that. Some of you are on my list. Go back to some of my emails, get it. If not, go to TanishaTrafficSource.com and get the tool, right? It's a one-time fee. This should be in your budget if you're a true business owner. If you're not a true business owner, you're just not going to get it. You're just going to complain that you don't have money. You're going to complain that you don't need it. You're going to tell yourself you don't need another tool. That's not going to work. Remember, every system works. People don't. Okay, you're just going to convince yourself that, oh, I don't need that. Guess what? And you're going to continue to be broke. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that tool, right? If I'm telling you that it worked for me, I'm only going to recommend things that I've used. Now, a lot of people don't do that. They just push products. I use stuff, test it, and then say, okay, well, this is a good thing. I'm gonna share it with my followers. Okay? So outsourcing, guys, frees up a lot of time. That BMID tool frees up time. It's some of you that post on Facebook. You don't have time to do that. Some of you want to post on Backpage and Craigslist. You don't have time to do it. But if you set up your BMID system one time, okay? Okay? If you set your system up one time, okay? You set it up one time, right? Dolores, I think you need to refresh and press play. I think you do. Okay? I think you do. Everybody should be on here, okay? So outsourcing, okay? Outsourcing your business, guys. I cannot tell you, when I started doing this, I started really having time freedom. When I started outsourcing, I didn't feel like the secretary. I didn't feel like the person cold call. I didn't feel like I had to do all this technical stuff because I was able to hire people that are good at this stuff. Okay? I was able to hire people to do this stuff now. Okay? So this is what you need to do. This is exactly what you need to do. Okay, guys? Outsource. Stop being scared. Okay? So another shift, guys, that I actually had was doing webinars, right? Help webinars like I'm doing right now. You're able to get your information in front of more people at the same time. Instead of on Facebook inboxing 50 different people at one time. You can leverage your time, leverage people, spend less, make more. Show your customers how you can help them. Show your clients how you can help them. Okay, this increases sales and your credibility. Okay, doing live webinars. We had a challenge, a 7-day challenge. And one of the challenges was to do, one of the videos was to do a Google Hangout. Okay, just like we're doing now. We're doing a Google Hangout. Okay, right now. All right, so do a Google Hangout and share some value with your followers. All of you should have a group right now on Facebook. All of you should have a group right now on Facebook. Okay, all of you, right? Every last one of you on Facebook where you're adding value. Okay? Where I'm adding, guys, if you can see this, help out your fellow group members, because some people are not. They're saying they can't get it numerous times. I sent out emails. So guys, go ahead and help those people out. They saying they don't have the link. Make sure they get the link. Okay, I see someone in the group saying she don't have the link. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is like the third shift, guys. Live. See, people want to know that you are real. People want to know that you're genuine. People want to know that you actually care. Okay? And it's not about the money. I told you guys, this is not about the money. It's about how many lives can you change? How many people can you get on your products and your services? How many? This is leverage. Leveraging people. This is what 6 and 7 figure earners do it all day. They do webinars. They leverage their time. Instead of talking to 40 people and wasting 8 hours, you can get something done in an hour and talk to 40 people. Okay? And talk to 40 different people, guys. Okay? So you gotta get out of your comfort zone. You gotta believe that what you have to offer, people need. I know people need my services. I know people need blueprints, right? I know people need a vision. Okay, I know people need leads and they're struggling. I know people need automation tools for their business. I know this stuff. Okay, I know that they need it. So I'm not confused. I'm not timid. I know they need it. So guess what? I'm going to post in my group. I'm doing a webinar today at 8 p.m. Be on it, right? I don't ask too many questions in my group. I mean, I ask the question of who's the expert, right? But too many questions, guys, right? When you ask too many questions, you get people allowed to think. And their thinking got them to where they don't want to be. So you don't want to ask a million questions. You just want to guide people and tell people what to do. You want to guide and tell people what to do. Guide people and tell people what to do. I want to keep saying that because I want you to get it. Guide people and tell them what to do. But first, you got to believe. First, you got to believe. So I'm going to go back to that first slide where we talked about believe, right? Believing, right? We talked about believe. You first got to believe in yourself first that people will pay you. Okay? This is the reality. You will not get to 6 and 7 figures, guys, if you don't believe. You will not get to 6 or 7 figures if you don't command a sale. You will not get to 6 and 7 figures if you never outsource. You will not get to 6 and 7 figures, guys, if you're not doing webinars. This is why I recommend Ingresso Cybernetico. Because Ingresso Cybernetico has the webinar in it where you can promote it, capture people's email addresses, and then do a webinar, live webinar, a free one, right? In your group, especially if you're just starting out, right? You want to gain the credibility. You want to gain the credibility, right, guys? I wasn't always this confident. So I don't want you guys to think, oh, Tanisha came online confident. No, I wasn't always like this, guys. I was scared. I didn't know what to do, right? I did not. But I had to change my belief. My belief was now to serve people, help people to get what they want so I can get what I want. Some of you have been struggling with that, just with that. Been online 5 years trying to make this work, but you haven't served anyone yet. But you want to make money. Okay? Leverage it, guys. Leverage your time. Believe in yourself. Command the sale. Outsource. And then, of course, guys, do these webinars. I'm doing a webinar every week, whether it's paid, whether it's free, right? So a free one will be something like this. A paid one will be where I'm showing step by step. And that's another thing, right? If you have your budget and I say I'm doing a webinar for $97, y'all need to get on it. Guess what? My last webinar that was paid, 112 people registered. Only 45 people paid. Now everybody wants to do something. 112 people, they wanted to know how I made $12,000 in 7 weeks. But when it was time to pull out the credit card, they got scared. Okay, 45 people didn't, but the rest of everybody got scared, right? And they started saying, well, I really don't want to know how she made it. I really don't care, how she made it. Oh, she's just trying to, get my money. All this crap that people put into their minds. Okay? So do these webinars, guys, to build your credibility. Do videos to build your credibility, yourselves. Some of you have been online forever and still nothing. You feel like giving up because you're not doing the right thing. You're too confused. You don't have a vision. You don't know what your niche is. You don't know what your brand is. Your network marketing company keeps telling you to push the products and no one's buying. You got 2-3 customers a month. No, you're supposed to try to get at least 1 customer a day. Now, this is an ultimate one, guys. I told you when I first got online and I spent that $35,000 and I got hooked up with the group of people. And one of the groups of people, one of the persons was my mentor who I had to pay $5,000 for. Okay? He said, well, if you want to learn what I know, I make $100,000 a month. If you want to know what I know in the inside of my brain, or if you want to just pick my brain, then this is what you have to pay me. See, he commanded me. He didn't ask me. Remember, I was broke and I was confused and I didn't really have a clue. He didn't ask me for the $5,000. He said, if this is what you want in your life, Tanisha, this is what I'm charging. He commanded that for me. He didn't ask questions. Now me, with my self-limiting beliefs, I said, well, damn, I just spent $35,000 in 2 years. Now I got to spend another $5,000 for this guy to tell me what? What could he possibly tell me that I don't already know? See, broke people think they know everything. That's why they stay broke. I didn't feel I needed to pay him $5,000. I really, truly did. He sent me the invoice and I stared at it for about a good 4 or 5 days. Okay, and I was like, I don't need to pay this guy nothing, but I wasn't getting results either. I wasn't getting results, but I didn't want to pay the guy. I wasn't getting results, and I didn't want to pay the guy. Okay? I wasn't getting results, and I didn't want to pay the guy. And it wasn't about if he's making $100,000 a month, that $5,000 wasn't gonna phase him whether I gave it to him or not. His focus was to help me. But of course, you have to pay for people's time. That means he's taking his time out of his busy schedule, doing whatever he's doing with his family or working on his business, so he can show me something. So I gotta pay for his time. And as you grow into a leader, believe me, you're gonna command people pay for your time too. Just like when you go for lawyers. Lawyers, their minimum is $750. You're paying for their time. When you go to the doctor, guess what you're doing? You're paying for the doctor's time that you're there. I went for my tooth, and they're supposed to do like a root canal. And because I didn't get a root canal, right? I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm going to leave. They still charged my insurance company $300 for the time that I spent there. I was just in awe. I was like, this is a ripoff, for real. That's how I felt. Like, don't make no sense. Y'all didn't do no work. on my teeth. Y'all just looked at it and tapped it. That's $300 for the time I spent there. I spent an hour there. But that's business. That's business. That's how business works. You pay for everything in business. You pay for every single thing in business. Okay? So once I got that mentor and he gave me the blueprint, I felt like I could fly. But guess what? He wasn't a mentor that held my hand and said, come on, Tanisha, I'm going to show you step by step. Let's log into your blog together. Let me help you do a video. Let me help you drive traffic. No, he gave me the blueprint. He spent maybe about an hour, maybe 2 hours. And he gave me the blueprint. He said, this is exactly what you need to do, Tanisha. That was it, period. So now I have this blueprint, and I'm still kind of confused, like, all right, well, now I have this blueprint, and this guy's telling me to go do what he said, and now I'm doing what he said do, but still nothing was happening. I'm like, so I just paid this man $5,000. I done wasted $35,000, right? And still nothing? This is in 2012 now, and still nothing's happening. I really was crying, guys. I was saying to him, I'm gonna be broke for the rest of my life. I was crying. This is stuff I was doing. I was crying, saying I'm gonna be broke for the rest of my life. My kids got a fucked up mother. My kids, they have a mother that can't provide for them. My husband has a wife who can't even, even pay bills. Can't help pay bills. I'm telling you, I was saying all this stuff to myself. Saying all this negative stuff to myself. I didn't have a breakthrough, guys, until I went to an event. Still was broke. I didn't have no money, right? God, I'm telling you, God watches over those who have a goal and those who are pushing towards their dream. I got there and I walked over glass. And what that did for me, that showed me that all the fear and all the lack and all the limitations is all in my mind. God wants us to live in abundance. When you're broke, that's the devil's work. God doesn't say, I want you to be broke, daughter or son. No, I want you to live in abundance. I don't want you to live in check to check. This is why it puzzles me when people tell me they broke, they're tired of being broke, they crying, they doing all this stuff, but they not doing nothing either to make it better. Then when you find someone like me who's been through a lot of headache, who's been through a lot of money, wasted a lot of money, been through a lot of adversity, personal and in business, and I say do something, there's a lot of people that still say, well, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if that works. Continue to be broke. Because the reason for a mentor is to help you jumpstart. I told you guys, when I first got started, I didn't have a mentor, so I couldn't jumpstart nothing. The reason for a mentor is to help you jumpstart, fast track, get contacts, get ideas. Because if your negative stinking thinking has gotten you where you don't want to be, now you need to hire somebody to help you get to where you want to be. And it's not just stop and invest in one mentor. You need more mentors as you grow. I told you guys, I pay for my mastermind $300 a month just to be a part of a 6 and 7, 8 figure energy. Because that's where I want to go. I have another mentor. I pay her $3,000 a year. For me and her to have 6 conversations a year. Okay? So if you really truly want this, guys, you have to have someone in your corner helping you, growing you, believing in you. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you need someone in your corner that's going to believe. My mentor told me all the time, Tanisha, I believe in you. I believe you can do this. This is easy. Of course, to me, I'm like, well, you're making $100,000 now. Of course, it's easy to you. I done spent $35,000. I got my husband who keep telling me to get a job, who's not believing in me. But once I got it, guys, once I took those self-limiting beliefs out my head, once I started to believe in me and that I was a force for good, I'm telling you, everything changed. I started making money. I started attracting people. People started coming to me. People started asking me questions out the blue from anywhere, I don't know where. Okay, people started asking me questions everywhere, all the time. I started getting overwhelmed. Like, wow, all these people are asking me questions. So it made me start to feel good. And my confidence started to boost, right? I started feeling better about myself. I started looking better, wearing different clothes. Started caring about myself now. Started really acting like I already made 100,000. I started going to seminars. I started picking up books, reading books, listening to audios. I started really acting as if I already had that. But when I first started, I didn't know that I had to act as if. I thought I could just come online, make money, and I'm done. No. So guys, do you have any questions? Right? Because we're almost done. Do you have any questions for me? Does anyone have any questions? I'm going to post in the Facebook group. Does anyone have any questions, right? Do you have any questions, guys? Right? I don't want to go off on a tangent and people have questions and confused. Does anyone have questions on anything? How? Okay. Okay, Diane's saying good. Okay, guys, so investing in a mentor, whatever it may be. And then once you invest into a mentor, guys, then you have to be coachable. You can't say, I'm going to invest in a mentor and then not listen. Then you're wasting your money. You be coachable. That means you reset. Your mind goes back to a sponge like you were in kindergarten. Your mind should reset back to when you were in kindergarten when you hire a mentor. Because like I told you guys, broke people think they know everything. Broke people think they know everything. I'm telling you, broke people think they know everything. Okay, it's the reality, right? They've been broke all this time, right? Where you had to post your question in the group. Broke people think they have all the answers. And all those answers keep them broke. I'm telling you guys, I know people. I see people that are broke every day, but they got the answer to everybody's problem. They got the answer to everyone's problem but their own. They got the answer to why Holly is broke, why Holly marriage ain't working, why Holly kids acting up. But meanwhile, they kids running them up. Meanwhile, they getting a divorce, and meanwhile, they can't even get a job. But they got all the answers. I'm glad I don't have all the answers. I'm glad I got somebody that I can call and say, this is what I got 3 millionaires in my phone that I can call anytime. No matter. I can just pick up the phone and say, hey, I need some advice. I need some encouragement. Right? My mentors has allowed me to have that connection. Okay? It has allowed me to have that connection. Okay? That's allowed me to have that connection. So Wayetta said she just started a group. What is the best way about going about that? Now, Wayetta, actually, I go in depth into the how I made 12,000 in 7 weeks. You can go more into it, but it's adding value. That's it. Adding value to your people. But in order for you to add value to people, you have to add value to you. That means you have to read books. You have to listen to audios. You have to get to events. If your company is having an event, get to it. Don't make no excuse. Just go. Unless it's something life-threatening where you can't go. But if it's just, oh, I don't have the money, borrow it and get there. Drive there if you have to. Take the bus. Do whatever it takes. You will not reach a level of success making excuses. You will not reach a level of success doubting yourself. You will not reach a level of success crying and thinking negative all the time. Negative is thinking. That's what negativity is. It's thinking. Okay, guys, I'm glad I have about 3 mentors. I'm glad. Yeah, they cost money, of course. You got to pay for people's time. But I'm glad I have them. Right? And they don't guarantee anything. They don't tell me, oh, I'm going to guarantee, Tanisha, you're going to make $1 million next year because you're in this mastermind. Nope. They tell me, Tanisha, I'm going to give you the blueprint that has gotten me to $5 million in 4 years. Or the blueprint that's gotten me to $50 million in 10 years. What you do with the information is totally up to you. Just like teachers in school. They teach the children, they give them the information. What they do with the information is totally up to the children and the parent. No one can make you successful. Only you can. So when you hear people say, oh, I can make you successful. No, they can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. I'm telling you, no, you can't. I can't make you successful. I can't. I just can't. That's not, I don't have the power to do that because I don't know what your work ethic is. I don't know what your work ethic is. I don't know how hungry you are. I don't know how bad you want it. I don't know what you're willing to sacrifice. So I can't make you successful. I can't. I can provide information that has helped me be successful. And then I can give it to you. And you can go ahead and be successful. Or you can just put it in a drawer with the rest of the information you got and let it collect dust. It's totally up to you guys. Okay? So I love what I do. I truly love this stuff, right? Because this stuff pays my mortgage, okay? And I'm able to literally help people change their mindset. That's a major thing. We're brainwashed. We've been brainwashed since birth. Okay? Society has us on strings like puppets. Like puppets. I'm telling you, like the puppet master. I'm telling you, we're on strings. And we have chains on our minds. It's like it has big bolts and chains on our minds. And only the government has the key, right? But this is why I say I help people break the chains off. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep going. Life ain't easy. You kidding me? Life ain't easy. I told you I was ready to give up. I had to sacrifice my marriage and my kids. But it's either I was going to sacrifice them to get this business rolling, or I was going to sacrifice them working a dead-end job. The choice was mine. So I chose the choice, right? Now, successfully, 4 years later, 2015, guys, I'm proud of myself. I have helped hundreds of people change their mind, make money from home, grow, become better, think better, and go out and do better things. If I helped 1,000 people change their mind, and maybe 500 or even 200 of them went out there and told one person something that I taught them, I just helped change the world. Because of my information, it's out there. Remember, the universe works all the time. Because of me, I just told 200 people went out and spreaded the word. If I just said I'm a force for good, some people never heard that before, right? Some people never heard I'm a force for good. Like, what does a force for good mean, right? And then once you start to understand, now you go tell your coworker, you go tell your husband. Guess what? Now that's in your husband's head or your coworker's head. So now, guess what? It trickles down. It's like a domino effect. And this is why God continues to bless me. I don't have to worry about money, my bills being paid, none of that shit. I'm setting myself up for greatness, guys, and I want you to understand this. Okay? It's not about money. Stop thinking about money. Oh, I'm broke. You're going to continue to be broke. Keep saying that. You're going to continue to be broke. Oh, I don't have money right now. Oh, that's not in my budget right now. Continue to be broke. Start thinking in abundance. Start thinking that you already that 6 or 7 figure earner. Start thinking like that. Start thinking already your 100,000 is going to be there. Something Sabrina does. She has a check in her car for $1 million by December, and she sees it every day. So what that does, that manifests. That starts to manifest in her brain. Okay, and then she starts to act as if. Like I have 30,000 a month. I see it every day. So it starts to manifest. I could be driving and that number will pop into my head because it manifests. Negative stuff manifests and positive stuff manifests, and the universe works every time. Okay, guys, so let's recap on this, right? Since no one has questions, I think Wayetta had some questions. Jamila, thank you guys. So we're gonna recap, right? Your belief, right? If you don't believe, nothing else matters. Okay? If you do not believe in yourself, if you do not believe that you are already great, if you do not believe that you are already getting yourself to the next level, none of this stuff matters. Because then you're not gonna go out and command a sale. Then you're not going to go outsource anything in your business. Then you're not going to go leverage people by doing webinars. Then you're not going to know how to mentor people. You're not. Right? So I hope you guys wasn't looking for, something killer, but belief is killer. Okay? That's a killer strategy right there. If you do not believe, nothing else matters. If you don't believe that if you build a network marketing company that you can build your team to 100,000 a month, then you won't. Belief. And then telling people what to do. Remember, guys, remember this. 99% of people are broke, confused, and don't have a clue. People walk around with their Louis bags. People walk around, with their Ferragamo belts and they hats and all that stuff, driving around, they Benzes, and they confused and they broke. I want you to understand that, okay? People like to show off for people. That's it. But now when they see you being a force for good, when they see you defying the odds, when they see you sacrificing, grinding, and hustling, and they start to see the results, they can't do nothing but respect you. All my friends know I do this. They don't want to do it with me. That's fine. Because that's why I got burnt out of doing home meetings. Because all my friends was like, oh, no, I'm not doing that. I got my job. I'll work. I'm a nurse. I don't need that. Oh, yeah, I do. Listen. That's why I resulted to online, guys. Right? I don't talk to my friends about none of this. Only thing I talk to them about is my TLC with the tea, and I got them all drinking it. That's it. Because they all need to lose weight. That's it. Right? I'm not trying to convince them to get in the business. That's it. Because guess what I can do? I can go write a Facebook ad or a Craigslist ad, and I got 50 people saying, Tanisha, I need to do this. Or I can go do 5 free videos, and then people sending me messages, Tanisha, I need to do what you're doing. Perfect strangers. You want to do what I'm doing. And then I got friends who I knew for 25 years who looking at me like I'm a stranger. Tough. Could you believe that? Tough. Telling you guys. Okay? Okay? So this is what I'm going to offer to you guys, seriously, because there are a lot of people, guys, who are broke, confused, and don't have a clue. And these type of people that God will continue to send to me every single time, right? People are broke, confused, and don't have a clue about what they want to do, guys. Okay? So, what is this offer for? Who is this offer for, guys? This is for people who are confused, who don't know where they want to go in their life, right? They have no clue. They're like, you know what? I want to do business, but I don't know truly the avenues to take. I don't even have a vision. I don't see myself in the next year. What am I doing? Right? Some of you don't even know what your niche is. You just out there hoping that somebody join your business. Every day you wake up, hope somebody see you. Hope somebody see one of your links somewhere, and you ain't even posting nothing. Right? You have to find a niche to talk to and give them a message. And then a lot of you don't even know what your brand is. A lot of you just out there promoting your network marketing company, and everybody's ignoring you. My brand is Tanisha Marie, empowering others to independence. That's my brand. Simple. It's not nothing difficult. It's not nothing hard. But when people see that, remember, people are broke, confused, and don't have a clue. When they see that empowering people to independence, that turns the light bulb on in people's head. Like, wow, somebody can empower people to independence? How can that happen? Then people get curious. Remember I said, guys, people are broke, confused, and don't have a clue. They're broke, confused, and don't have a clue. 99% of people. Half your coworkers or majority of coworkers are broke, confused, and don't have a clue. Some of your teammates or some people that you associate on Facebook with is broke, confused, and don't have a clue. Some of the people that you talk to on Periscope or some of the audience on Periscope is broke, confused, and don't have a clue. Half the people you walk by or you see at these amusement parks or at these concerts are broke, confused, and don't have a clue. So I don't need to go on and on, guys. You get the point. Okay? But you have to stand out. It's no competition in leadership. I say this all the time. Let your passion drive you. Let your passion, don't say, oh, I want to do single moms, but you're not a single mom. So how can a single mom relate to you? You don't even have kids. What is your passion? Like I always wanted to be a teacher, right? I always wanted to be a teacher, but I failed the test 8 times. Damn near 8 times I failed this doggone test by like 1 and 2 points. And then the school system sucks where the teachers can't even teach the kids the way they want to. They can't. They got to go by a rubric or a core, a common core, which is stressing the teachers out and stressing the kids out. No, I don't want to be in that environment. So God gave me the gift and said, this is how you're going to teach people, Tanisha. You're going to teach people how to change their mind. And that's the biggest thing ever. You're going to teach people how to change their mind. So I'm still in my field that I always wanted to be in. So I feel blessed, the guys, that I'm doing this. I feel blessed that I'm able to talk to you. I feel blessed that I'm able to inspire you. But this is what I always wanted to do. So this is what my offer is, guys. If you're confused, you have no clue. If you need a vision, if you feel like you're blurry, you don't know really who you're talking to, you don't know what type of content to put out, you're scared to do videos, you're scared to tell people about you, you're scared to get a message to relate to the world, this offer is for you, guys. And remember, your passion is everything, right? So this is why I'm effective, guys, in doing this. I want you to understand that. I'm effective in leading and teaching people, guys, because this is what I wanted to do from when I first started college. Almost 8-9 years ago. So this is not something that, oh no, I'm just going to find. No. People need to change their minds. Everybody is joining all these network marketing companies. They can't recruit to save their life. And they quit in 90 days. It didn't work. No, you just didn't learn nothing. Okay? So this is the offer, guys, right? This is the offer, guys. I want you to go to Tanisha Marie Online. Okay? I want you to go to Tanisha Marie Online. I'm going to post this in the group. All right? Go to Tanisha Marie Online. Okay? It's going to be a form. Okay? For you to fill out. It's going to be a form for you to fill out. Okay? And you're just going to simply tell me what you want. You're going to tell me what you want, right? Allow me to help you guys. If you don't believe me, just Google Tanisha Agile. Just go ahead and Google Tanisha Agile. I don't have to convince you for nothing, right? Go to YouTube, type in Tanisha Agile. Go to Google, type in Tanisha Agile. Whatever you need to do to convince you, okay? To convince yourself that you need to know what I know. So I'm posting this in the group right now, guys. It's only for people, like I said, it's only for people. Let me go back to the slide, right? If you're confused, you need a vision, you're tired of being broke, you want to know what your brand is, your message, what you need to tell people, what do you want people to see you as? Okay, what do you want to see? What do you want people to know you for? What is the legacy? Right? So when you die, what did you leave the world with? I hope not a lot of debt. I hope you left the world with a vision, with a message, with a brand. Okay, guys, so these are only for these people that are confused and tired of hitting their head against the wall. They're tired of, pushing their products and their services for their company, and everybody got the same messages. Everybody on Facebook posting the same thing, and their messages is getting ignored. They're tired, right? You're tired. You hit a brick wall. Okay? Go to TanishaMarieOnline.com. Okay? TanishaMarieOnline.com. It's going to be a simple survey, right? It's going to be a form. It's 10 questions. Okay? 10 questions on what you want me to help you with, right? What is it, right, that you want? What do you want Tanisha Marie to help you with? Right? That's it. I'm not selling anything, right? I'm not, right? Right? I'm not, right? I'm just telling you what you need to do right now so that I can help you, right? You're not on this webinar because you got all the answers. You're not on this webinar because you want to be, you are where you want to be. No. You need something, right? And I'm willing to help, right? Just fill that out. And what I'll do is I have you send out emails to everyone that needs this. And I'm going to be calling people. Okay? I'm going to be calling people, right? And then really keying in. Okay? And it's only going to be for serious people. I'm telling you. It's only going to be for serious people, right? If you're saying, you know what, Tanisha, I'm just tired. It's time to go. It's time to get rich. It's time to grow. I'm tired of playing. I'm tired of nickel and diming my business. I'm tired of nobody signing up and everybody that I'm talking to keeps saying no. I'm just tired of that. I'm getting burnt out. My kids got to eat. I want to be able to help my spouse pay bills. I'm tired of living check to check. Guys, I am so happy and grateful that I am able to stay home, make money, and take care of my family. I am so happy and grateful for that. We're going to say some affirmations right now. We're going to say some affirmations right now, okay? And I want you to write these down too. So some of you might be filling out the form, but I want to say some affirmations right now. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. All right, guys, you should write this stuff down. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I set new trends. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and any tongue that try to rise in judgment will be condemned. I am a champion. I am a champion. I will earn $30,000 per month. So you say whatever you want to earn, right? I will earn $30,000 per month every single month. God continues to watch over me and my family. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy. I'm whole. I'm the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. Every time I open up my mouth, people will listen. Every time I open up my mouth, people will listen. Anything I touch turn to gold. Millions of people need my services every day. Millions of people are looking for my products every day. People love me, and I love people. I'm a champion. When you say I'm a champion, guys, tap yourself. Tap your chest like I'm a champion. Tanisha, I'm a champion. Gavin, I'm a champion. Yamina, I'm a champion. Diana, whatever, whoever you are, I'm a champion. Say that. You should write that somewhere. I'm a champion. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and any tongue that try to rise against me will be condemned. Guys, this will be recorded. Okay, this is being recorded. Actually, it's in the group, so you guys have access, to it right now. You guys have access to it. Like I said, guys, who's ever filled out the form, right? I'm having my assistant send out some emails, and you just simply reply to the email, right? You just simply reply to the email, and then we will set up some time, right? I will set up, right? We're not going to have long, drawn-out conversations. No, it's going to be straight to the point, because on the form, you're going to tell me what you want, right? So when we talk, it's going to be action time, right? To put this stuff into play, put this stuff into action. Okay, you're not gonna be on the phone. I don't want to hear no sob story. I don't throw pity parties. I'm gonna help you move your mindset and open up your mind so you can go out and be that force for good. So that you can literally expand your mind. So you can start to be creative. So you can become that leader. So that you can become that brand and send that message out that you want the world to know. So guys, go to TanishaMarieOnline.com. Okay, just fill it out, right? Just fill out the form. It's 10 questions. It's a 10 questionnaire that you will fill out. Okay, and I will tell you. I'm just going to tell you what you need, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you. You're going to tell me what you want. I'm going to tell you what you need. So guys, if you need to replay and watch this over and over again, be my guest. It's going to be here on my blog for you guys. Thank you for attending, guys. I hope you got some value, out of that. And if you did get some value, guys, make sure you post in the group, what you learned, what brain fart did you have? What things did you take away from this webinar today? Okay, guys, this your girl. Make sure, let's go out and be great. Anything we do, guys, we need to do it with greatness. Don't let no one tell you you can't do it. You can always do whatever you put your mind to and whatever you believe that you can do. Guys, this your girl. Have a great night.